Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. A crisp October evening out on the Pacific Coast, an NFC West matchup between two known division rivals. It is the Seattle Seahawks, 0-5, looking for their first win of the season, playing host to the 4-1 San Francisco 49ers. Out comes Brock Purdy, leading his team, looking to have another division title, another conference title, and perhaps a Super Bowl in sights at the end of this season. As for Seattle, looking to get back in the mix of things in their division and maybe make a late postseason run if possible. Good to have you guys joining me today. First game of week number 6. It is Thursday night from Lumen Field. Should be a pretty good one. These two teams went back and forth, easily the best two division rivals in the NFC West in the 2010. So many legendary battles going down here and in Candlestick. And obviously, used to be Candlestick Park in Century League Field. We are in a new version of football now, Levi Stadium and Lumen Field here in Seattle. And it will be the Seahawks to start with a football. Can Geno Smith shake off some of his ghouls that he's been facing recently? Been one of the least productive quarterbacks in the league in the last few weeks. Welcome everybody joining me. Exoff John Souther, diehard Fins fan, SM, everybody else joining me throughout. Welcome to week number 6. And let's have another excellent 14 games. Let me actually open the pick'em. Have not got a chance to see the total number of submissions. A little on the short side this week, I believe. 32. Not even that bad. Mitch Wishnowsky on for the kickoff, and we are underway at Lumen Field. Return taken here by Dwayne Eskridge. He will take it up the middle to the 26-yard line, and I think that's Wishnowsky on the tackle. Little Pat McAfee type of kicking tackle there. And what's good to Trex as well. Looking forward to this one. Seattle looking for a monster upset just a week after San Francisco fell to the Arizona Cardinals. Highlights of that just came out today. One person picked Seattle. We don't have a full sweep. Somebody believes it's Scribble, if I'm not mistaken. Bold of him to do that. 31-1, the pick'em split for today. Geno Smith and the winless Seattle Seahawks begin with the football. From the 25, Smith will launch one left side. Had a wide open Jackson Smith and Jigba, but he overshot him. Diamador Lenore in coverage. What up, Lighting? What up, Mr. Sipster? Watching a JoJo episode with your brother, W. Bears got extension deal with DJ Moore. Saw that earlier, 110 million. That's quite the big buck. Hopefully he does well still. Smith back under center now on a 2nd and 10. No handoff to Walker and a slant. That's a whole lot of contact. And this will be flagged for interference. First down for Seattle. I mean, I don't think it gets worse than that for Dre Greenlaw. Gonna be honest, that was probably the worst pass interference I think I've seen since the no call in the Saints-Rams conference title game. That was insane. But the first down of this game is off of a defensive pass interference penalty. Smith now will hand off to Kenneth Walker III, and he's had the last couple of good weeks, but this time starting out in the wrong direction. Kevin Gibbons on the tackle. That'll wind up being a loss of 1 for the Seattle run game, and obviously they've been pretty dominant so far this season on the ground, but still 5 losses. It's all because of Geno Smith. Looking to turn their season around here on Thursday night in week number 6. Smith will hand off to Kenneth Walker III again, Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw, making sure he doesn't go far. Kenneth Walker might request a trade at this rate, not gonna lie. Go to a team that values him more. As he should. That poor man. Seattle facing a 3rd and 8 at the 34-yard line. Smith looking for his first completion still. Will fire a pass left side, inaccurate. Geno, what are we doing? Yeah, it might be Sam Howell time, chat. It might be Sam Howell time. What up, Vikings fan? Hard work pushing carts back to the store. Cart pushing is not easy work. No joke. On for the punt is Michael Dixon here for Seattle. Don't go 3 and out, but may as well have, given that they had that penalty. An excellent punt, though, from Dixon. Returnable here for, I believe it's Taylor, up to the 19-yard line. And up comes Brock Purdy in the San Francisco 49er offense. I don't think he's this bad. I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, Madden doesn't love Geno. Listen, he's not the greatest quarterback. I'll admit that. Probably bottom 10, but he's not bad. Not as bad as Madden makes him out to be. Opening possession here for San Francisco. Beginning at the 19, hand off to the Offensive Player of the Year, Christian McCaffrey. He'll scurry forward and pick up 1. See, Greenlaw reminds me, how do you get injured so fast in the Super Bowl? The Chiefs got so lucky with it. I mean, yeah, literally, man. Tearing your Achilles walking onto the field in the biggest game of your life. How unfortunate. That just sucks so bad. McCaffrey able to muster out just a single yard. Purdy out of the empty. On a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. Pass deep left side. Going up top. Bringing it down low. Deebo Samuel with a 24-yard catch. Up to the 44. Number 1 has got that on lock. Speaking of number 1, obviously there's been a lot of receiver talk recently all throughout the league. CeeDee Lamb might get around $133 million. Hefty contract for him. And obviously San Francisco trying to keep Samuel and Ayuk in town as Juwan Jennings, another wide receiver here, will pick up a 5-yard gain on his first grab. So a good start for Brock Purdy. 2 of 2 through the air. He's had a pretty good season so far, although last week it was disastrous for him and really his entire team. So bad, in fact, my voice can't even believe it. Purdy has been playing pretty good other than that. As San Francisco looking to bounce back and take the NFC West lead back with a road victory today. Hand off to McCaffrey, looking for the line to gain. He's got it and more. There goes CMC, cutting inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. McCaffrey picks up the game's longest gain. Second longest, I should say, as 22 is a little bit less than 24. Madden must have rated Gino like a 70, and some programmer forgot the 7, or like the 0. Either of the one of those are acceptable. Smith now got a bunch formation, or I should say Purdy, to his right side, pass down the middle, out of the hands of Brandon Ayuk. Good hit from Devin Witherspoon. A lot of talent on the Seattle defense, though. We obviously talk about their offensive woes, specifically in the pass game. But they have some great talent, especially the secondary. Devin Witherspoon, Reek Woolen, picking up Jerome Baker this offseason. Julian Love and Rayshawn Jenkins making up their safeties. The talent is there. They just have to mesh it all together on the defensive end and bail out their offense from time to time. Purdy running for his life in the backfield, and he is taken down, a loss of 11. Not even mentioning their pass rush. It is Uchenna Nwosu with an 11-yard sack for Seattle. What's up, Santorio? New week, new pickup. Let's freaking fracking go. I'm hoping you did not flip a coin this week, because the coin did not bless you last week. Not in the slightest. 3rd down and a mile for Brock Purdy following the 11-yard sack. Purdy rolling left again, stepping up in the pocket, and he will fire it out of bounds. Not going to work out very well there for the Niner offense. 56-yarder coming up here for Jake Moody. No coins this week. Good to hear. Like the Steelers receivers? Yeah, that's actually a fair take. And wow, how about this? No Jake Moody for the 56-yarder. Wisniewski on for the punt. Will step into this one. And the ball going to land at the 1-yard line and fall into the end zone for a touchback. So a net 19-yard punt. Seattle taking the field again. Good defensive stop. Looked like the Niners were going to steamroll their way into the end zone. Not quite, though. Going to be tied 1 for 30 people after this, or tied second, because this man right here, Scribble, welcome to the stream. Big Seattle, so he can be alone at the top or alone at the bottom. Regardless, he will be by himself. Neither team putting points on the board on their opening drive. Seattle looking to change that here on drive number 2. Fred Warner right up the middle. Him and Trey Greenlaw working well off each other. Only a pickup of 1 for the former Michigan State Spartan. Yeah, I'm afraid San Francisco should win this one pretty handily, but it's not a guarantee. Not ready. You think they're going to win by multiple possessions too, which is funny. We'll see what happens, though. Walker picks up 1 on his 3rd carry. Fred Warner in the backfield instantly. Low pass down the middle, out of the hands of Smith-Njigba. Smith, 0-3. Scribble, I know you just got here, so let me just explain how this game's gone so far. Seattle got a pretty, I would say a bailed sack, but they forced him out of field goal range in 1 sack. The only first down today for Seattle was on a defensive pass interference, so Gino, 0-3, obviously, you just saw that. Still looking for his first completion here, midway through the opening quarter. He will drop back 3 steps, fire down the middle, and there is his first completion to Noah Fant. Okay, then. Seattle gets their first win against San Francisco. That sets up for a crazy week. It really does. But it would feed into the narrative more that San Francisco was a team that beats good teams and loses to bad ones. Well, I wouldn't say Arizona's bad. Let me hold my horses. They've played well this season, but you know what I mean. Good find there to Noah Fant, a part of that Russell Wilson trade. Of course, that is all said and done in history. consecutive completions. This one to Jackson Smith and Jigba. What up, Arturo? Got over work, get a stop at the store, get some apples, bananas, berries, and milk. W pickup. Didn't miss much, you did not. Not at all. Some good defense, though, from both teams. I will say that. Seattle looking for their second earned first down today. Smith will look to fire. Step into his right now, fire left side. Kenneth Walker the third is out there and in space near field goal range. We'll take that. Puka had one of the best rookie seasons. Yeah, you mean offensive rookie of the year? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Hindsight 2020, I thought Stroud deserved it. Now I think Puka deserved it. I don't think anybody will do what he did as a wide receiver, as a rookie again. That was insane. Seattle on the cusp of field goal range here would be about a 59-yarder. Smith will hand off to Walker again. Right side, stiff arm delivered. Talanoa Hufanga sent to the shadow realm. It'll be a pickup of 2, though. Walker averaging just over a yard per carry. Probably only a handful of MSG viewers that are older than me. And I'm not that old. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the way it works. My demographic is about 18 to 24 on average, I would say, if I had to guess. Walker picks up just 2. 4 carries, 5 yards total for him. Looking to add to it left side, and he will do so. Got a Seahawk first down, still going. Up to the 31, pickup of 9. And a Seahawk moving at the chains. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like most people that chat are probably like 13 to 17, but most people that actually view it are 18 to 24, which is understandable. Keep an eye on DK Metcalf. Still no targets for him. Very athletic wide receiver in the NFL. Superstar freak athlete right side pass off the Marchino. They're standing still, man. Not gonna lie though, if the receivers would move like a foot to the left or the right, they could probably catch the football. Good to be honest. 15, 17, yeah, seems about average. Asian is crazy, bro. Was born in 2000. Smith out of the empty now on a 2nd and 10. 3 of 7 here in the first quarter at home. He will drop back, fire to the sideline looking for Metcalf, and he way overshot him. The audio guy working for Prime Video had a better chance of catching that one. Yeah, to be honest. Flipping a coin for the Browns-Eagles game. I don't know if the coin's a good idea. Santorio might warn you. That is crazy. What up, Royal Reacts? 3rd and 10 situation now for Seattle. Following back-to-back incompletions from Geno. Looking to fix his mistake left side, and he will not do so. Oh, it's brutal. Chat, how many people have lied about their age in chat before? And be honest. There's a lot of you. I'm going to be for real. Stay away from the coin. It deceives, yes. Jason Myers on for a 48-yarder. Looking to break our scoreless tie here on Thursday night. From the left hash. Kick on the way, and it is good. All right, Scribble, good start for you. What's up, EG Pro? Not gonna lie, maybe fading the coin is the move, chat. Has anybody attempted that before? Flipping a coin, whatever it lands on, you pick the opposite? Maybe that might be the move. I don't know. Hypothetically. Call your grandpa a triple OG, that's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. That is insane. Exile definitely lied about his age. Yeah, that was pretty much my go-to comparison right there as to how many people lied about their age. There's a lot. Kickoff here for Michael Dixon. San Francisco gets their second possession. Beginning wherever this return lands, that just so happens to be the 20-yard line. Chat, how do we feel about these new kickoff rules? I, for one, despise them. Special teams did not need change at all. The NFL's mad that too many people keep calling for fair catches, but, I mean, it's an offensive and defensive game. I don't understand. I hope in the Hall of Fame game there are 5 kickoff return touchdowns and the NFL realizes how dumb their mistake is in changing kickoff rules. San Francisco finds themselves down a field goal late in the first quarter. McCaffrey looking to change that. He'll be spun forward to pick up a 3. Low-key fire. Okay, here's what I disagree with. I'm cool with like where they line up and everything. That's not really going to upset me. But I'm upset about the whole touchback thing coming out to the 30. Why? Why? That punishes kickers. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Seattle holding up to a field goal lead, and there goes McCaffrey working to change that, pick it up a dozen. On his 4th carry. Won't last long. I'm hoping they don't. I'm going to be honest. I'm fine with them lining up and doing whatever. That's cool with me. But, like, a target zone for a kick, it's called the end zone, man. Kickers are just trying to get it back there and get off the field. I don't get it. McCaffrey averaging about 9 yards a carry early on here, which is why he is the best back in football so far this season. Pick it up where he left off last year. He'll pick up 4 more. Exactly. I mean, if you start every drive at the 30-yard line, hypothetically, right, you are, like, realistically, and out-of-bounds kickoffs are what, the 40? You got to drive 30, 40 yards to get to field goal range. It's stupid. Final minute now of the opening quarter. 2 backs to the backfield here on a 2nd and 6. And how about a QB keeper for Brock Purdy? He'll pick up 1. Was looking for maybe a handoff there to Elijah Mitchell. That was taken away. In the backfield for Seattle. They're looking for a stop here to make things interesting. Won't change anything. I mean, I guess that's fair. Maybe. We'll see. 11th offensive play today for San Francisco. Seattle trying to make a stop. Purdy nailed as he throws, but he delivers to George Kittle. Boy, he paid the price for that one. Wow. Try to sort out non-playoff or non-NFL playoffs will be from Madden 18 and 24. Sounds like a blast. Ooh, man. That is interesting. San Francisco back across midfield into the Seattle 46-yard line. And a delayed handoff to McCaffrey. Cutting right side, he will meet Rayshawn Jenkins at the 44. At the end of 1, San Francisco scoreless. Seattle holding on to a 3-point lead under their own home lights. Switching sides of the field here to the 44-yard line of Seattle. A new quarter beginning. San Francisco looking to turn the page, trailing by 3. Purdy stepping right. He will take off, looking for the line to gain. He will take a 3-yard pickup. John Ziller, I would agree with that statement, but here's the thing. If the average return was up to the 28 to 32, outliers are kickoff return touchdowns. So I really feel like the average kickoff that wasn't a TD is probably about the 25. So I don't know. San Francisco facing a 3rd and 5, looking to convert up to the 36. Purdy being chased down in the backfield, fires it out of bounds. Yet again, a choice to make here, but following their pattern, this should be a punt. CMC out of Chico this week and last somehow? Yeah, I don't know. They've kind of shut him down a bit. Making Purdy make decisions. Once again, Mitch Wishnowsky on for the punt. San Francisco scoreless through 2 drives, and that is uncharacteristic, as Wishnowsky is going to pin Seattle at the 2. That's what he was going for last time. A little bit more accurate here, 39-yard punt. Seattle got a 98-yard field to work with. That's interesting. This is a good battle, I'm not going to lie. Not a snooze fest, I would say. Despite Seattle's offense looking ugly, they're holding on here. Seahawks start their drive at the 1.5-yard line. Little to no breathing room for Kenneth Walker, who will deliver a little bit of daylight up the middle. Pickup of 7. That'll work enough, I guess. What's up, Serious Sam? Here, watch A&T, of course. That is my second favorite show of all time. If I had to order them, my favorite, go to Joe Ferreau. 7-yard pickup for Kenneth Walker III. Second largest rush for him today. Looking to change that here. Fred Warder attacking the backfield. And he will get the benefit of that one. No gain for Kenneth Walker. Bummer. First favorite, Kogias. My goat. My goat. Glad out of blowout already. I mean, honestly, it's been interesting so far. Seattle looking for a first down of their own here on a 3rd down and 3. Do not need Michael Dixon back in his own end zone. Smith off the play action left side, misfires to a wide open Noah Fant. 3 of 10, Gino. You are making this look rough, man. This has been an ugly, ugly game. And somehow they still have a lead. Their defense is doing not a lot, but just enough to keep them alive. And against his best wishes, Michael Dixon will be punting from his own end zone here for Seattle. Limited pressure, which means a returnable kick here for San Francisco. Taking left sideline up to the 45, so almost instantaneous field goal range. And that'll result in a 45-yard field here. McCaffrey stats today looking pretty good. Trying to keep it up in the second quarter. What's up, Election Square? Not a very good punt there. Here to give our stenographer play-by-play analysis in the chat. You know what? Maybe someone in here is hard of hearing watching this stream, and they need it. You're my subtitle typer, I guess. Good enough. San Francisco offense back on the field beginning at the Seattle 45. Thanks to a 3-and-out from their defense. McCaffrey looking to take advantage. Right side he goes. He'll pick up 8 on his 7th. I'm not a fast typer whatsoever. What's up, Matt Burke? Cardinals 4-1 in your league. They look good. They look scary, dude. Best team in the NFC. Easily the hottest team in that conference, too. Week 1 loss to Buffalo, and their offense has never looked back. And their defense, too, looking pretty good as well. Can't complain about that whatsoever. Maybe now Jake Moody feels comfortable kicking from this range. How about another QB keeper for Purdy, scurrying up the middle, and he will lose one. Interesting with all this motion offense. I really don't get it. It's like they still got the Trey Lance playbook in Madden 24. I don't know. Favorite quarterback wide receiver duo? I don't know. That's a good question. 12th man on their feet here at Lumen Field, 3rd and 3 for San Francisco. 5-man rush, quick left side pass is going to be caught by Samuel. Needed conversion there. You know what? You think about all the quarterback wide receiver duos. Obviously, you think about Joe Montana first and foremost, but how many really good wide receiver quarterback duos have been in the NFL? It's mostly been quarterback tight end, which is kind of weird to think about. That's just how it is. Wonderful conversion there from Brock Purdy. Much needed for this offense. They have been struggling so far today. And then Nwosu again is in the backfield. Pickup of 1 for CMC. 2 to Reek maybe? Reek is just fun. I mean, right now. Fair enough. But I mean, you think about historically, right? That's just, I don't know. Cap, is it really? I'm interested. McCaffrey able to pick up just a single yard. Uchenna and Nwosu spawning in the backfield. And here comes pressure. Purdy pulls away and will fire to the end zone. It's going to wind up incomplete. That play was just goofy. I'm going to be honest. A-Rod and Adams? Yeah, I might actually go with that one. That's a good take. Kind of wish they hit the crossbar. That would have been the epitome of a goofy play. Purdy looking uncomfortable so far on the road. It is 3rd and 9 for San Francisco. Brock Purdy stepping right, firing deep down the field to the end zone. It's caught at the 1-yard line by Ayuk. That was big right there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Randy Moss and Brady. That's a fair enough take. But I mean, you think about Brady and Gronk, you think about Tony G and whoever was throwing the football that time, but I don't know. Purdy out of the empty on 1st and goal from the half-yard line. Has a lot of targets to pick out down the middle. And he found the cameraman wearing the orange vest. Matchups for Madden 24, AFC Jags, Titans, Colts, Jets, Raiders, Broncos. A lot of really good matchups, sounds like interdivision football. Sounds like a blast. San Francisco looking for the game's opening touchdown nearly 15 minutes in. It has been a defensive affair. McCaffrey looking to change up, but a play-action pass, and the price is paid. Boye Mafe has got a sack. Why go play action from the half-yard line? I don't get it, man. What's up, Noah? Just saw the Madden 25 ratings. I'm absolutely disgusted. Which position are you most disgusted about? Let me hear it. Wow. Seattle defense looking to stand strong one more time. On 3rd and goal from the 8, Purdy. Scurrying left, or right I should say, fires to the end zone, wide open, Deebo Samuel. And there you have it. Well then, that was a big-time pass from Purdy. Not his best drive, but he made plays when they counted. Brock Purdy, a couple of huge 3rd down conversions, and San Francisco takes the lead on the road. All right. What's funny, Scribble? I got it here. What is comical? By the way, 23 people in chat. Holy moly. Let's get those likes up, chat. Let's try to get to 12 likes before halftime. Why not shoot for the stars? A for the moon. Extra point up and good for Jake Moody. San Francisco's lead is 4. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. That is some of the ratings I was reading out today. I'll tell you what, I was golfing with my buddy. Waiting to hit my shot, waiting on the group ahead of us who were extremely slow. If you guys are watching this video, you know who you are. Play golf faster, please. He was going down the top 10 defensive tackles, and he was like, start naming them out to me. Just start throwing out some names. And I was disgusted by how many names I named that weren't on that list. I was like, wow. I don't know. Wisniewski on for the kickoff again for San Francisco. And a return will be taken here for Dwayne Eskridge. Up the middle, cutting left, and he is swarmed at the 21. Boy, I'll tell you what, Mitch Wisniewski, get them in some heavier pads, get him on the field at free safety. He's had 2 tackles now on both kickoff returns for Seattle. Gino taking the field once again for the Seahawks. Commentary for Madden 25 going to be better, but not better than me. Going to be honest. I'm just going to be for real. Nothing is going to beat live action commentary. Not even another team. 5:08 remaining in the second quarter. Geno Smith out of the empty, just 3 of 10. Looking to improve it. A wide open downfield. It's Kenneth Walker. Good start for Seattle. Up to the San Francisco 48-yard line. Thanks, bro. EA Sports just got to contact me. I fly out there. Free flight to California. Chill out there for a couple days. Just talk over some stuff, make it happen. Looking like it'll be a 5-man rush here on a new set of downs for San Francisco. Seattle's offense trying to keep it moving. Pass to the sideline, caught by Finn. Turn the other direction, but not before a 9-yard pickup. What is not commentating Madden games? Yeah, bro, it's all in your head, actually. None of this is real. Wake up, Scribble. I just triggered some deep inner skin thoughts there by Scribble. My bad, bro. Let me lock in. Geno going back under center. A single back formation for the Seahawk offense. And it will not be a handoff to Walker. Smith stepping right, being chased by Bosa. And I would do the same thing if I were Geno. If you guys remember what he was saying with Aaron Donald running full sprint at him last year, or a couple of years ago, in their week 1 matchup against LA. I don't even remember what that was in particular, but got some choice words for that. And I think anybody would too if Aaron Donald was running full sprint at me in the backfield. Short 3rd down situation here for Seattle. With 4 minutes left to go in the opening half. Little RPO action. Caught by Lockett. Got a nice block from DK Metcalf and a successful RPO. A pickup of 16 yards. That'd be a tough dynamic duo there, diehard Fins fan. Well, number 16's got 16. DK Metcalf just threw the block of the year, by the way. He blocked 2 people on that RPO. That's the strength of DK for you. See if he gets the football here on 1st down and 10. Walker, though, looking for a carry, and he will get it right side, looking for a block, and instead, he'll pick up 3. How's Tyreek, the 99 receiver? Yeah, Chase is a 93 and only got better. I mean, I don't know if he only got better. Was he not injured a decent amount of last season, especially towards the end? Tyreek Hill and CeeDee Lamb are 1 and 2. I think that's pretty obvious, but I don't know. Time is ticking away. Here's Seattle knocking on the door, trying to take the lead back. Trailing by 4, there goes Kenneth Walker. Got a 1st down inside the 15, down to the 11. He will take that very nicely. Yeah, RPOs have been working very well recently. You're not lying. Not at all. They got Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery at 84 and 83. That is insane work. I'm not going to lie. That is absolutely crazy. A lot of white jerseys in the box here. On a new set of downs for Seattle, they will swarm the backfield. Kenneth Walker III couldn't even blink, and Fred Warner was in his visor. Lost him, too. Top 10 or fine after that, pure garbage. I mean, I don't even know. Running backs are just so hard to rate. They just really are. No Brees on the top 15, though. What are we doing? Final play before the 2-minute warning here. Seattle looking for the end zone. Smith down the middle, finding Noah Fant. They'll set up a 3rd and 4. I think Jefferson is like 3rd or 4th, if I'm not mistaken, which I think is okay. He was injured last season. Obviously didn't get to show his full, 99 overall squad, but welcome back, Election Square. Seattle looking to convert a 3rd and 4 following the 2-minute warning. What does Mike McDonald have dialed up? Geno running out of the pocket. Take it off left side. Going to step up and do it himself. Geno's got a rushing touchdown. Seattle back in the lead. All right, Geno. That's a respectable decision there. Okay, Scribble, you might be cooking. Not going to lie. An upset in the making here in Seattle. The Seahawks trying to take their first win of the season against the NFC West powerhouse San Francisco 49ers. Good decision there by Geno. Brace your eyes, 119 overall. No, that's crazy work. Extra point here for Jason Myers. He will put it up and put it through. In Seattle, ahead by 3. A win or lose for Seattle, Not gonna lie, Scribble, you were kind of cooking. I respect it. I do indeed. Fun fact, chat, that video that DJ Khaled filmed or whatever, where he said those famous words in the Gatorade and all the DJ Khaled catchphrases. That was at a golf course in the Bahamas that I actually saw on a boat excursion. Fun fact. Got to like take a tour of the island from the water and all the billionaire houses over there. Made me feel really bad about myself. San Francisco got a chance to return from the 3-yard line. Up the middle, good return to the 26. And here's Debo's stats today. Pretty comfortable. 3 catches on 3 targets and a touchdown as well. Good stat line. Lockett also crazy higher than DK. Absolutely crazy. He's only 1 overall higher in Madden 24, so I don't know. Just on time, too. Welcome back, Arturo. They drove and scored a touchdown. Feeling pretty good about that. Can't complain too much. Purdy and McCaffrey in the San Francisco offense in the 2-minute drill here to end the opening half. Flat-footed pass caught down the middle by Samuel. He'll pick up 10. He'll take that, I guess. Yeah, they got plenty of quarterbacks over there in Dallas. Not going to lie. SC 7, Michigan 7, playing at the Big House, I presume. That's going to be a rough game. Harsh environment. On Hot Ones Peak YouTube, got to be. Purdy in the no huddle. On a new set of downs for San Francisco. Looking for an open target. They'll check it down to Ayuk, turning up the sideline. He'll pick up 6 and stop the clock with a minute at 16. I don't mind that. You know, if Election Squared watched like 7 streams this week, I guarantee he would out-comment, out-chat like anyone that's going to watch 2 weeks worth of streams. Bro's going, he's a keyboard warrior right now. Ayuk will pick up half a dozen and set up a 2nd and 4. Right side pass is low and caught by Jawan Jennings. Purdy now 9 of 14. Definitely the better of the 2 quarterbacks today. Doesn't mean he's playing great, though. He's had some moments today. Yeah, Rishi, I mean, that's a decent wide receiver core right there, but I don't know if they're going to have the depth. We'll see. Under a minute left now in the opening half. Still no timeout taken. On the sideline of San Francisco, Purdy delivers a downfield strike to George Kittle. And now a timeout is going to be taken. Finally, with 46 ticks. Understandable. Shanahan protecting those timeouts a little bit. Yeah, Michigan, not an easy place to play. Bro might be the interpreter. What up, Big Shrimpin'? This game is something, man. San Francisco struggling right now. Jake Moody warming up on the sideline in case they run out of time here. Down to their final 2 timeouts. Purdy will roll left. Fire deep downfield in that direction. It's Kyle Juszczyk with the receiving touchdown. How about it, San Francisco? Who would have thought about that? Wow. One of the last remaining fullbacks in the NFL, Kyle Juszczyk. Didn't expect him to run around on this play, but it happened. A 31-yard touchdown for San Francisco. Well then, the juice is loose. And that is not a reference to something else that happened in California about 30 years ago. Extra point is up, and it is good for Jake Moody. Well done. Interesting. I'm telling you, this game is entertaining. It's going to provide some entertainment. San Francisco, by the way, receives the second half kickoff. Up by 4, so a stop here would go a long way. What's up, Flash Gordon? Got a YouTube commentator, best believe it. Year number 3, week number 6. Have not missed a stream since, when did we start? May 13th? We've been locked, loaded, and dialed in. And a kickoff here for Wishnowski. Once again, looking for his 3rd tackle on this kickoff. He has been giving it his all on special teams. Return down the middle, and this time, Wishnowski a bit late to the party. Tackle made at the 26. Seattle got a chance to at least get a field goal here. I would say a field goal is a victory, given the way their offense looked. Still go to college, you got a job as a commentator. Yeah, that's all right. Making below minimum wage every day, that's all right. You know what? It's a side hustle. It's the way I say it. It's going to pay the way to my career eventually. Seattle got all 3 timeouts. They had 37 seconds, maybe trying to get into field goal range, and that pass was dangerous. Could have been going back the other direction for Javarius Ward. But, you know, it's not even that good of a pass. So bad, in fact, that even the defensive back didn't have a chance to make a play on it, and a wind up incomplete. Wait for the Thursday Hall of Fame game. Amen to that. Stream is going to be at 7 o'clock that day if you guys have not seen that yet. 33 seconds left now following the Smith incompletion. A dangerous pass is going to be caught by Metcalf. That'll wind up a gain of 11 and a Seattle Seahawk first down. Hungry but there ain't nothing to eat. Consume the content, bro. Gonna be honest. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and distract yourself when you're hungry. Are you hungry or are you bored? Come to your senses. First timeout taken for Seattle. Half a minute left to go in the second quarter. Just about 15 to 20 yards away from field goal range, and that'll help him. JSN's got a catch at a first down. Timeout Seattle up to midfield. Drink water, facts. Or drink something flavored, that'll help too. Let's get the most aura in the NFL. I don't know. Josh Allen, nah, it's crazy. Josh Allen does not have aura, I'm going to be honest. Seattle down to their final timeout now, right at the midfield stripe. Looking to get just inside the 40 for Jason Myers' range. Gino stepping right, hit as he throws down the field, but he delivers to Noah Fant. A catch and run of 21. Dare I say Nick Chubb? I don't know. Danny Dimes not being close. Gotta be, right? Seattle will take a timeout. Nice drive there for the Seahawks. They will take that. Yeah, Artsy, I heard AOC and Minshew both had a really bad days today at practice. They threw hospital balls, both of them, to Devontae Adams. That really could have gotten him hurt. So it's not a good thing to hear if you're a Raider fan, I'm not going to lie. But maybe a better future. We'll see. Nah, Nick Chubb got crazy aura, bro. Going to be honest. And they will attempt one here. Jason Myers on for a 46-yarder. Trying to pull it back within a point before halftime. Kick is up, and it is good. All right, halftime here at Lumen Field. San Francisco 14, Seattle 13. I think there's a second left, though. Not quite halftime, and that is correct. Huge Jiminy Team USA gymnast who waited all day to just do that one event. Dude, that was awesome. What's his name, Steven? What a guy, man. What a guy. Bro killed it on that pommel horse, too. Yeah, you know what? Tomorrow's another day, though. Just hand the football off to Zamir White. Gonna be honest. You know, that's the equivalent of just put the fries in the bag, bro. It's just put the football in Zamir White's chest, bro. Gonna be honest. Kickoff here for Seattle. Final play of the opening half, and the Seahawks bring it back within one. Return taken up the middle. Could have been dangerous, but Nwosu shuts it down. We have at halftime from Seattle, Washington. A 1-point game on Thursday Night Football to kick off week number 6. Final game, by the way, of Madden 24. We kiss goodbye. Some really good memories. We think about the Bears comeback against the Panthers, the Texans' crazy walk-off win against the Bills, and obviously so many other good memories of this game. But here's to new ones starting next week, August 13th. Looking forward to Madden 25. Well then, Seattle will kick it off here to begin the second half. No matter what San Francisco does, though, they won't go for 2. So it is going to remain a one-score game after this possession, which is huge. Well, they have bad memories. Why is this a good game, bro? It's low-key good. Seattle's been playing all right, Chili, not going to lie. Michael Nixon on for the kickoff, and we are underway at half number 2. Another chance for a San Francisco return here. Taking right side, decent vision, up to the 26. Brock Purdy taking over from here, trying to replicate his previous drive. Actually, his last 2 drives have resulted in touchdowns for San Francisco. They have found a much better gear in the second quarter than in the first. Like AOC, but he starts to F up this year, is all in on Carson Beck. I like that. It's a good plan to have. Very even first half, which is surprising for the visiting team. They expected to dominate. Maybe they'll pull away here in the second half. Good pass down there from Purdy to Samuel. He'll pick up 18 on the opening play of the third quarter. I said we saw a CD in it? No, that's crazy. What's up, Pearl? This your last game? No, not at all. This is these two teams' last game of Madden 24. See if McCaffrey gets the handoff here on a new set of downs. And he will up the middle. Jump cut made, and he will only pick up a single yard. Nope, we are streaming a game a day for the rest of this week, and then starting in week 7, I think I'm going to do 2 games a day, every day, from the 13th to the 20th, and then the 21st is a 1-stream day. And that's it. Carry of just a single yard for McCaffrey. Seattle's defense doing a good job of containing him, I should say. Pass down the field will wind up incomplete. And 3rd and 9 coming up. Sure, this Oregon quarterback starting to make a good name for himself too, Gabriel. Not heard of him before. Now that he's in the Big Ten, though, he'll have a big name for himself at the end of this season, hopefully. 12th man is on their feet once again. It is loud inside Lumen Field. On a 3rd and 9, play action pass down the field is going to be through the hands of Jennings, incomplete. Witherspoon in coverage had a chance at a pick, but he will take the incompletion. It's Seattle getting the football back. All right. Big Oregon fan over here. There you go. Looking forward to some good Big Ten matchups in the future. Mitch Wisniewski on for the punt here for San Francisco. No pressure. And another excellent punt, fair caught at the 12. And an injury on the special team side of San Francisco. 8:42 left to go in the 3rd quarter. All right, so let me see here. Week number 6 it is. So teams that have played their final Madden 24 game, the Chiefs, Dolphins, Rams, and Vikings, we will no longer see in Madden 24. They are on a bye this week, so hopefully they left off on a good note, although seeing that list, a couple teams I know did not. Seattle takes over their first possession of the 3rd quarter, and Smith is going to have a QB keeper, and this one going nowhere. It'll come back 10 yards, I believe, for a hold. Yes. What up, Nathan? No, says Abraham Lucas. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, that was a hold. Half the distance to the goal, sets up a 1st and 16. You should be able to download that roster like today, honest to goodness. Average Vikings fan. Abraham Lucas guilty of the hold there at left tackle. It'll be 1st and 16 for Seattle. Hand off to Walker. He is swarmed at the 6-yard line. Never had a chance to make a move with the football. Most definitely a hold. That is a penalty and a half, and this is not going the right way for Seattle. Pete Carroll, the ghost of Pete Carroll, and the presence of Mike McDonald on the sideline. No pick up there for Walker. It is 2nd and 16. Halfback draw down the middle. This will work out nicely for a 5-yard pickup and a possibility at a conversion. If you got the deluxe version of Madden, which I got the MVP bundle, so College Football 25 early and Madden early, you can get it August 13th. If not, you got to wait till the 16th, I believe. So there's that. Seattle facing a 3rd and 11 from their own 10-yard line. Gino will look to convert, but Nick Bosa on the pressure, and it'll be a sack back at the 1. Ooh, Gino, a bit lucky there. Could have been disastrous, but Nick Bosa on the board on the road. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that could have really easily been a safety. Wow. Michael Dixon has run out of room here, punting from his own 1-yard line, and he barely gets this one away. It is a sky-high kick, but it's a good one. Returnable from the 45 for San Francisco up to the 41. Boy, that was almost blocked. They should have brought the house there, I'm not going to lie. Easily could have forced a block, but a really good punt from a limited space. Michael Dixon there. Madden 25 when it comes out August 16th. Sounds good. By then, you'll get a good grasp of how good the game is, so that's a fair take, I suppose. That punt almost blocked it. A wind up at the 41. San Francisco on the march once again. Caught by Kittle. Knocked down hard at the 36. A tight end is being fed here in the 3rd quarter. How many punt return touchdowns have we seen? I think Bucky Irving in week 2 against the Lions might still be our only punt return touchdown. Not going to lie, so Tampa Bay is the only team, I believe. Kittle picking up 6 more on his 4th catch so far today. He is feasting as tight end 1 here on San Francisco. A little check down to Ayuk will move the sticks. That'll do it. The butt punt. I figured you'd bring that up. Being a Dolphins fan and all, that was hilarious to watch live. We played on, Thursday night that week, so it was awesome to watch Red Zone and go back and forth. What a crazy game that was. So much happened in week 3 of that season. Ayuk in press coverage here on 1st down and 10. Looks like it's Witherspoon on him at the top of the screen. Purdy with a 5-step drop, pass down the middle, wide open. George Kittle inside the 5-yard line, taken down right at the stripe. That is a heck of a play there from Purdy, and obviously good route running from George Kittle. That is his 4th catch, I should say, or 60 yards. Favorite comment in stream, like all time? I don't even know. Haven't thought about that before, not going to lie. Goal-to-go situation for San Francisco. From the 5, Purdy trying to punch it in for his 3rd passing TD. Left side he goes, it is caught by Kittle. And he will do just that for the San Francisco score. That'll do. What up there, please? No Jake Bubble action yet, unfortunately. Soon, though. Nice try there from Brock Purdy. A short 41-yard field will result in 6 for the San Francisco 49ers. Well, still a one-score game, so not the end of the world for Seattle, but still, they like to see it be a bit better. Extra point here for Moody will make it an 8-point game on the road for San Francisco. Niners on a nice little 14-3 run on the road. 5:20 left in the 3rd. Obviously, it was when eggs off, but the Titans would win the division last season. Yeah, that's something. I'm telling you, though, they're going to finish 2nd in the division this season. It's going to go Colts, Titans, Texans, Jaguars. I'm telling you. Believe in me, chat. Come back to this one, I'm dead wrong. I mean, it's probably going to happen. I'll probably pick the complete opposite. Wishnowski on for the kickoff here for San Francisco. Returnable for Dwayne Eskridge, taking it from his own goal line. Looking for an alley to open up. Just getting out to the 20. Well, San Francisco really starting to pull away here, but it's not over. Plenty of time, plenty of timeouts, and obviously 15 minutes and 16 seconds of game action. A lot could happen. So the gameplay from Madden 25, I do like the graphics. Buck Huber just had a kick return touchdown for Bucks at practice. Bucks having a night practice right now. See? Madden down the line. Nick Bosa in the zone here on a new Seattle drive. Geno Smith will hand off to Walker, and he is leveled in the backfield by Nick Bosa. Okay, Nick Bosa X-Factor might be OP. We'll see. That's insane. San Francisco barely over 200 offensive yards this game. It's been a defensive-minded game. No lie there. Well, there you go. Walker going backwards a yard once again. It's 2nd and 11. Smith with a quick release downfield, up top, bringing it down low. DK Metcalf on the 11th completion from Geno. Got to say, he's turned it around. Started this game out 3 of 10. Now 11 of 20 with a rushing touchdown. Looking a lot better, finding DK Metcalf on his break as well. It's a good-looking pass there for Seattle. They will take advantage of that all day, every day. This time, Kenneth Walker standing to the left side of Geno Smith from the 34. 4-man rush from San Francisco. Smith down the middle. It's low, and it's caught by Lockett. Running forward, picked it up 15. All right, then. Seattle urgent to get down the field. And tie the game up. All right, what's up, Scribble? Bro's got a challenge for me. I'm interested. What's up, Two Cheese? Head to Vegas, visit Saturday, so missed last streams. All good. Appreciate shooting it up. Seattle trying to get back into the 49er half of the field. Geno right side, and it is picked off by Fred Warner. Intercepted at the 46-yard line. Wow. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Almost identical to a certain Super Bowl interception that Seattle fans hope to forget. Lockett, the intended receiver. Warner on the pick. I mean, dude, tell me that was not like the same route, the same. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. I wouldn't say dagger. Not the way Seattle's defense has been playing. Poor Geno, though. I'm not even going to lie. He's throwing worse picks this season. That's just Fred Warner. That is all credit to Fred Warner. But that's a massive turnover, though, in this one. No doubt about it. First turnover today might prove to be a costly one. As San Francisco take it over from the 46-yard line. Another short field. Blitz coming. Little jump pass down the middle is going to be caught by Smith, the pickup of 12. Or Samuel, I should say. What do you think about Madden 25 gameplay and the graphics? I think it's okay. I mean, I don't know. Graphics are cool and all, but it's like 2K. Like, I don't know. Make the game playable. Not just watchable. That's all I care about, though. McCaffrey looking for the handoff here on a 1st down and 10. He will take it left side, try to bounce it to the sideline. Won't quite make it that far. 2nd and 6 coming up. I really call Debo Samuel Debo Smith because of flight reacts, dude. The brain rot has taken over. Robert Spillane over Fred Warner. That is absolutely insane. There's some takes I'm like, okay, maybe that one. Absolutely not. San Francisco in the I formation. Kyle Juszczyk back in the ball game, leading the blocking for McCaffrey, who breaks a tackle and will pick up a 49er first down. Averaging 6 a carry. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That might be one of the more insane takes I've heard you say recently. Chad, we're at 8 likes right now. Let's try to get to double digits before the end of 3. I think it's a fair take. Niners try to take the game's first 2-score lead with a touchdown here. Purdy deep drop and a pass down the field caught by Logan Thomas, former Washington Commander. Will maintain a catch and gain of 9. Now, low-key, I overvalue football so much, I kind of wish I didn't. I'm, like, addicted to it at this point. It's one of those things where I acknowledge I'm too hooked on it, but I can't get away from it. First catch today for Logan Thomas, the former Washington Commander. Sets up a 2nd and 1, touch pass to IU. Will put San Francisco in the red zone. Big Rob is the man. I'm not going to lie, I have photographic evidence of a DM from a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, that is one of my buddies in one of my group chats, that had some choice words for Robert Spillane on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think he liked it very much. Niners back inside the 20 with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 17. Purdy being pressured quick. Will fire a left side pass. It is dropped by Thomas. Incomplete. Now, football's what's uniting us at the moment, so that's a fair take. Got Seattle to win this. At this point, your odds are probably around plus 500, but I respect the boldness. May as well. Thomas cannot hold on to that one. It'll wind up another Brock Purdy incompletion. 2nd and 10 pass coming up here for the Niners. Pass to the end zone, caught over the shoulder by McCaffrey, and Purdy's got his 4th. Okay, Purdy's dialed in now. Scribbled in. Chili, check the forms again. 4th passing touchdown today for Brock Purdy. This time finding his running back after he found his fullback a couple of drives ago in the end zone. That'll work. Football is in fact a game, but it's more than a game. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Mooney on for the extra point here for San Francisco. It'll knock it through. 15-point lead for the Niners on the road. This is looking more like what we expected. Didn't expect Seattle to keep the game close for long, but you know what? Credit to them. Should be game. It should be, but it might not be. Don't go anywhere. And if you are going to go anywhere, head over to the Cardinals and Niners highlight video, especially if you're Arturo and you just want to prey on the Niners' downfall a little bit. That was our biggest upset of the season. The Redbirds are the #1 seed right now in the NFC. Of course, that's going to change if this result holds. Obviously, the Cardinals have not played yet this week. They will have a chance to maintain their lead in first place with a win. Wisniewski on for the kickoff here for San Francisco. And Eskridge on the return once again from the 2. Will find no gain past the 24. Are you ready for the comeback, Scribble? I'm here for it. I am locked, loaded, and ready to go. Final minute of the 3rd quarter here at Lumen Field. Should be another interesting 11 minutes coming up. Another all-pro throw, yes indeed. I think the Seahawks would have some kind of defense. You know what? I'm not going to blame them for this game. Their offense put them in some pretty bad situations. Final 58 seconds of the 3rd quarter. It has been all San Francisco in the last 10 or so minutes. Handoff to Walker. Stiff arm laid down in the backfield. That doesn't stop a loss of 2 from occurring, though. It'll be 2nd and 12. Get my boy Kenneth Walker III some help, please. Bro is suffering in the backfield. Niners lose as a Raiders win to me. Fair enough. Whatever you consider a win at this point, I'll respect it. Fred Warner looking for another lurk here on his 2nd down at 12. Walker loses another pair. On the TFL, Smith is going to launch one down the middle. Pass is picked off again for the 2nd time today. And that is the dagger. Ambry Thomas, is that who that is? Yeah, wow. Ambry Thomas going up top climbing the imaginary ladder, and Geno Smith picked off on consecutive drives. Well, that would have been a great thing to put in the highlights, but the line judge's sweatpants were in the way, so that's wonderful. Wow, Simpson hasn't got a carry in a while, not going to lie. And by a while, I mean like a drive. I feel like he's been at this yardage for quite some time. Looking a lot more like how we thought this game would go. Geno continues to be the worst quarterback in these sims. Maybe that'll change next Madden. We'll see. Y'all still ain't ready for the comeback? All right, bet that scribble. Niners take it over with a 21-yard field here. On 1st and 10, Purdy down the middle. Finds Ayuk, and he limbos underneath Kittle. Picks up 7. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. 14-point lead in this quarter alone for San Francisco. And they win the quarter and will look to win the game in the final 10 minutes, 28-13. San Francisco over Seattle at Lumen Field. Sloppy game indeed. Take a look at the offensive yards. I mean, it's just ugly for Seattle right now. Pure ugliness for the O. Purdy looking for number 5 on 2nd and 3. He'll drop back, fire to the left side of the end zone. Pass is caught by Samuel. And there it is. All right. Well, San Francisco probably going to walk away with the victory now. Went from a not-so-good game to one of the career best for Brock Purdy. 5 passing touchdowns, 3 in the last 10 minutes of change. Nights all around. I believe it might be time to call. Jake Moody on for the extra point here for San Francisco. And he will make this a 22-point San Francisco lead. What's up, King Chavert? This is a crazy turn of events. So it's what? What's the run now for San Francisco? 28-3? Falcons fans look away. All right, Scribble, I'm here for it. 22-point comeback in 9 minutes, 57 seconds. Hey, you know what? Seattle's still the only team this season to recover an onside kick, so I am not out on that decision yet. It's possible. By the way, chat, let me know if you like these kind of thumbnails more on the stream. I love this thumbnail. I don't know where to find it, but I want to find it more. These things look pretty cool. Eskridge on the return, and it is dead silent inside of Lumen Field. Return up to the 23. LeBron James reference, and out comes Geno Smith. I'm sorry, I had to mention it at least once in the stream. You can't not. Still 20 people in here, which is kind of hard to believe in a game like this, especially given the matchup. Hoping to have the same audience tomorrow for Jacksonville and Chicago. 3-2 against 4-1 in London. Should be a good one. To get the Sunday morning started in week number 6. Geno out of the empty. On 1st and 10, new drive starter, pass down the middle, and an easy, almost a casual swat away there by Fred Warner. Probably could have picked it off, but he's like, you know what? I think I'll play football today. Swat it down. Maybe see another drive. Put it somehow. I mean, I might. He's only thrown 2 picks, though, but it might be time to make a change overall. We'll see. Metcalf and press coverage here on a 2nd and 10. Will Geno look his direction? No, it'll be a screen pass to Walker. Got a couple of good blocks out in front, a couple of pancakes, but he ends up tripping on the feet of Talanoa Hufanga. It'll end up being a loss, a gain of 6, but really a loss overall. Left it was 14-10. Yeah, lots changed in this one. Well, it was actually 14-13. But yeah, a lot has changed. Seattle facing a 3rd and 4. Might be a 4-down situation here for the offense, but they are going to need it. You have updated roster? Yes, indeed. Everyone that should be here is here. And let's see if they do punt it away. They shouldn't. And they won't. Mike McDonald going to leave it all on the field here. On a 4th down and 4, Geno Smith looking to resurface some positive playing here. As the pocket collapsing, off his back foot, going to fire a wobbler, almost picked off by Warner again. And boos are raining down at Lumen Field. These fans cannot stand Geno. That's rough. Tell you what, I got a grandfather actually that lives out in Seattle, and he came to my graduation party a couple of months ago, and he told me Seahawks fans despise Geno Smith. They don't love him. They really don't at all. Now, I can't prove that, but I don't know. Everyone that should be there, King Chavert. As far as I know, they're updated every day. San Francisco taking back over. Looking to pour it on here. McCaffrey down the middle. He'll lose one. Nice tackle by Nwosu, though. Crowd is so out of it, the 12th man is non-existent anymore. If the Niners score some points, nah. They're going to have to suffer with Geno for the rest of this one. I might take a fan vote starting next week, though. We'll see what the future brings for this. CMC with a rare loss. Tackle for a loss of 1. He'll get a pass out of the flat this time, and he'll get right back to the line of scrimmage. Now, I can't guarantee that like Austin Reed's going to be in the Bears and stuff like that. I mean, players that are going to get playing time I put on the roster. But I'm not going to go around and put every practice squad player on there because they're not going to touch the field. Type of deal. Seahawk defense looking to make a stop here on a 3rd and 11. Purdy from under center. Well, fire right sideline. That pass is intercepted, picked off by Reek Woolen. Okay. All right, then. All right, it's not over yet. Reek Woolen able to keep this a 3-score game, not allowing a field goal attempt. Nice toe drag action on the sideline for the Seattle defense. I'll take it. I'll take it. Crowd's still not in it at all, but Purdy throws a pick on his 5-touchdown day. Probably could have just kept the football moving on the ground through McCaffrey, but hey, you know what? Who am I to coach him? Shanahan knows what he's doing until he gets to the Super Bowl. Am I right? Am I right? All right. 1st and 2nd up here for San Francisco, or Seattle, I should say. No points off the turnover on downs, and Geno Smith back on the field to the dismay of fans. A 2-yard out route. That's what they're relying on at this point. Oh, boy. It's a little too late. Yeah, back-to-back weeks with a pick for Reek Woolen. So I guess that's a bright spot to look forward to if you are a Seahawk fan, I suppose. 2-yard pick up there for Lockett. It is 2nd and 8. Smith looking for a deep conversion, left side, and he threw that one. So the voices in his head, it will wind up incomplete. Yeah, boos are really starting to rain down here. These fans cannot stand Geno. I can't say I blame him either. It has been an ugly slugfest for their quarterback so far today. Geno trying to dial it in here on a 3rd and 8. Fans are booing left and right. Smith will fire left side. Completed pass, and no, it's dropped by Metcalf. Oh, boy. What are the odds to go 4 for 4? In terms of what? That is an insane. Oh, in terms of fantasy, you mean? I mean, I'd say pretty likely this one. We'll see, though. 4th and 8. Seattle going to go for it once again. 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Looking to make it 1 of 2. Smith's pass deep right sideline is going to be caught. Jackson Smith and Jigba will save the drive. Where's Lockett? He's here. He actually caught a pass on this drive, but still a bit ugly. Well, Seattle will keep the drive moving along. That was really poor coverage down the field there, not going to lie, from Javarius Ward. I've seen a lot better. Seattle looking to keep things interesting here with a touchdown. Got to move quick here. That pass, I guess, will stop the clock. About as useful as a spike. No, Geno was actually just out there throwing to whoever and whatever. Bro, here's I'm open and just fires in that direction. I don't think in my 3 years of doing this I've seen a quarterback as bad as Geno in this game. Gotta be honest. 7.5 minutes left now in regulation. Seattle looking for a storming comeback, and it starts with Geno. This pass is delivered, but again, it's broken up. Okay, that's the second pass this drive where I'm like, that's not his fault. Lockett and Metcalf have now both dropped the pass. So, Ward on the pass breakup again. I mean, at what point is it not Geno's fault? It is pretty bad for the most part, but I don't know. Smith now with 2 receivers left and right on a 3rd and 10. Niners bring 4. That pass is not even close. Boy, oh boy. 15 of 34, 2 interceptions. Yikes. Got any dinner? Fair enough, Arturo. I don't blame you. Not at all. 2nd, 4th down of this drive for Seattle. Got to go the full 10 yards from the San Francisco 45. Low snap taken by Smith. And he is going to unleash one to the end zone into double coverage, and it'll wind up incomplete. And the boos continue to rain down. For the love of all, it's always San Francisco. Let's roll the football. And, yeah, I think Geno might have to consider retirement. If there's an award for the opposite of comeback player of the year, like fall off of the year, I think Geno is already minus 20,000 odds to win the award through just 6 weeks. Poor guy. He won't be this bad in real life, I promise. Niners taking over from the 45. Hand off to McCaffrey. Looking to bleed some clock here with a 3-yard pickup. We'll see you tomorrow, Arturo. If you want to see the Niners downfall, like I said, check out the Cardinals-Niners highlights. Just came out today, but it's up to you. If that's the YouTube video you guys watch when you're eating. Jet, everyone here watches YouTube when they eat, right? I mean, that's just natural. McCaffrey picks up 3 from the 48 now. Time ticking away for San Francisco. CMC is taken down by Baker. He will pick up 3. Tomorrow's game is Jaguars and Bears. If you want to fill out the pickup, you can still do so. I'll just dock you for this game, but it's no big deal. Still got a good chance to finish at the top. Nobody's finished undefeated before, so what's a loss? No biggie. Juszczyk in the backfield on a 3rd and 4. Delayed handoff to McCaffrey, and he will move the chains. Thank you, CMC. Yeah, Requel and Kenneth Walker requesting a trade as we speak. You imagine how heated DK Metcalf is going to be if this is how it actually goes down during the season? I mean, he's already like kind of a drama king on the field to begin with, but man. CMC looking for his 18th carry here. On 1st and 10, he'll get it. Trying to weave his way somewhere in the positive direction, or that's actually 16th carry, I should say. 2nd and 10. Coming up. Never won a week of pick'em ever, and I'm just sad about that. I have won 1, and keep in mind, I guess I started this last year, but it's my own thing. I should know these games more than anybody, so you know what? I'll take 1 week. 1 week's better than none. It's not easy, though. Not at all. 5 minutes left to go here. Few fans remain in the stands on 2nd and 10. McCaffrey looking to follow blockers. He'll pick up 1. Not CMC's best day either, but it's pretty much been Brock Purdy and the Snyder defense. We'll give them most of the credit. Why the starter's still in? I mean, if I could control putting backups in the game without like having to take over for a team, I would. McCaffrey looking for his 18th here on 3rd and 9, but Purdy will fire right side. Pass caught by Kittle. He'll pick up 6. All right. And there we go. We'll see you tomorrow, Arturo. 4th and 3. Honestly, if I'm San Francisco, I might go for this here. Why not? And they're going to. I appreciate that. Shanahan going to leave the offense on the field here on 4th down and 3. Trying to put it away offensively, and McCaffrey is not going to reach it. Seahawks take over at the 34. I mean, that's respectable. I'm cool with that decision. Well, a bright spot for the Seattle defense. They forced a pick and a turnover on downs on back-to-back drives. Their defense is not to blame today. Most of San Francisco's touchdowns have come off of 55-yard or less fields as a result of Geno Smith or 3-and-outs. So that's been pretty bad. And to the dismay of many that are still left here, Geno Smith will take the field again. On this drive, quick pass is going to be caught. Underneath it is Pharaoh Brown with his first catch. Still 21 people in stream. That is unbelievable. Appreciate you guys' support. And I believe we are 1 sub away from 2.8K subs, which is baller, almost at 2,800. Seahawks in the no huddle here on a 2nd and 6. 3-man rush this time. Geno has extra time in the pocket. He'll fire deep left side looking for Metcalf and a little bit of a bump. No whistle, or no flag, I should say. It'll be 3rd and 6. There'll be 14 pick'em winners, right? Has everyone won more than once? I don't think so. I do not believe so. Haven't kept track of who's on every week, though, as far as I know. I can go back and see, though, if I wanted to. Smith now on 3rd and 6. Took a shot to Metcalf. That one did not quite pay off, and he'll take another one. Try to see if it'll work out this time. It will not, but a marker down, so maybe it just did. And yes, it will. DPI on Isaac E. Adam. 1st and 10 for Seattle. 2nd first down today off the DPI of San Francisco. Really competitive? I am too. That's an understandable question. Seattle is gifted the first down. From the 30 now, Geno Smith looking for the end zone at least one more time. They'll check it down to Brown. And pick up 4. I guess Noah Fent has walked off at this point. Pharaoh Brown getting all the reps at tight end recently. So there is that. 2nd and 6 coming up for Seattle. 3 minutes left to go in regulation. Hawks are in the no huddle with 3 left to go in the fourth quarter. Smith on a 2nd and 6. Hit as he throws. He'll fire a completion to Walker, and he is met by Fred Warner at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, talking more about tomorrow's game, though, the AFC South leaders take on the NFC North leaders. Battle of division leaders. That'll wind up being a good one. Obviously, Jacksonville second home across the water. But the Bears are hot. They have won 4 of their first 5 games, led by the rookie phenom, Caleb Williams. 3rd and 6 here for Smith. Back it up in the pocket. Supposed to give it chase, and it'll wind up incomplete. 18 of 40. Wow. That may go down as the worst quarterback performance of the season. From statistically the worst quarterback of my Sims. That'll do it. That's insane. One more time, Seattle going to keep the offense out there on a 4th down and 6. Geno Smith will look for an open target. Good coverage downfield. Smith will step right and take off himself. He has got the first. He'll pick up 10 and a Seahawk first down. Pick a bear for fantasy tomorrow. Who should I pick? Based off of recent events, I might go Keenan Allen based off of how the last few weeks have gone. One more step here for Seattle is not going to happen. 2-minute warning time. What's Green Bay's record? Is Love his contract? No, I'm going to be honest. They started out 0-4. They got their first win of the year last week, which is good for them, and a blowout win over the Rams. But, yeah, Love looked bad. He had a 3-pick game in week 4 and then a 6-touchdown game in week 5. So maybe that contract boosted him. I don't know. Hawks are back in the red zone here. Final 2 minutes in a low-capacity Lumen Field at this point, following a blowout. At home for Seattle, Smith off his back foot down the field, caught by Fant. He will set up 1st and goal. Place a prop bet on Geno getting benched week 5 or week 7. At this point, man, if that's available, I'm not going to condone it. You do what you want. But if the Madden Sims are preaching anything with volume, I don't know. Goal-to-go situation here for Seattle. Smith from the 6 will fire a pass right side to the end zone. It is intercepted by Hufanga. Oh, Geno. Oh, Geno. Man. It only gets worse. Seattle residents know better than most. When it rains, it pours, and it does not stop for Geno Smith. His 3rd INT in week 6. We'll see, AG Pro. At this point, we can hop into victory formation for San Francisco. Everybody starts out with a week 6 pick'em W, except for Scribble. No Scribble. Bro tried to be different, and he paid the price. Running play here, considering the Niners are backed up at their own 2. Hand off to McCaffrey. Got to be careful, and he will lose a yard. All right, so not over yet, I guess. What's 35-15? Is that scoregami? I doubt it, but hey, the possibilities are endless. Putting my life savings on it. All right, well, listen, I didn't advise that, but you did what you want. You're informing me. That's all I'm going to tell the government. McCaffrey will get the football one final time here on a 2nd and 11. Standing in his own end zone. Pressure coming, but McCaffrey will make it a 3rd and 9. Try to be different and pay the price. Indeed, one more step will have to be taken in victory formation for Brock Purdy. They will not mind that one bit, though. Big win for San Francisco. They're actually going to hand it off here. Play clock winding down. One final snap here for San Francisco. McCaffrey up the middle, picks up 3. And that is going to do it. San Francisco bounces back from their upset loss at home last week against the Arizona Cardinals, who at one point led this division. But in just 4 short days, San Francisco takes back the division lead and the conference lead at 5-1. And as for Seattle, an 0-6 start to the season, Geno Smith is on the hot seat. 35-13 the final here at Lumen Field. It was a good game for the first half, and obviously San Francisco pitching a second half shutout, pulled away. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope to see you tomorrow for London football at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Should be a good one. Actually, might be at Wembley. I don't really know. It's in London. Good enough for me. But Jaguars and Bears, Battle of the Animals should be a good one. Hope to see you there. Later, guys.